This next fight will be contested in the Eternal female bantamweight division over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, Danielle "Drop Bear" Curtis.
Danielle Curtis making her way to the cage here at Eternal 67. She has a wealth of experience as an amateur mixed martial artist. 5 wins with just 3 defeats. Representing Nova Martial Arts from Newcastle in New South Wales. Drop Bear Danielle Curtis has finally arrived here on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, and a very passionate MMA fighter. You know, she said not only is MMA a passion, she's also a huge fan of the sport. So, you know, expecting great things from this girl.
And make mention, Kyle, that this is actually a rematch between Danielle Curtis and Macca Jean Mackenzie Villanova. They last fought on the 26th of March earlier this year. Danielle was victorious in that fight. What are her keys to victory to win this fight and make it 2-0 against Macca Jean?
You know what, having fought each other before, they're going to know a lot about each other's game. So it's more about what they can do to surprise the other person in this game. They're both going to know where their strengths lie and where their weaknesses lie. So for Danielle, she's gone back and worked on everything where she went wrong in the first fight. Not that she went wrong, she won the fight, but everything where she thinks she went wrong, because a fight's always a learning experience, and that's going to be what's going to make the difference in this fight.
She's one of the best female fighters in the country and throughout Australasia. At the ripe age of 30 years young, she steps inside the Eternal cage for the 9th time in her amateur MMA career.
Also an internationally published book on poetry as well, so very smart as well.
Have a read if you have spare time, Carl Noak. I know you're a busy man these days.
I listen to your sweet poetry on the microphone.
Oh goodness, you'll go deaf if you listen to me too much, Kyle. Here's Blake for our next introduction.
And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Macca, the Devil's Child Jean.
Macca Jean, they call her the Devil's Child. 2-1 as an amateur, representing the Fight Centre in Brisbane, originally from Auckland in Aotearoa, New Zealand. She's a household name in combat sports across the Tasman. She is here on the Gold Coast looking to make a statement. Will it be revenge for the Devil's Child here tonight? Cole Noak, your thoughts?
She'd definitely be looking for revenge, you know. Like I said, both these girls know each other. She knows more than anyone where she can win this fight. It's a matter of whether she can implement that game plan against Danielle. I'm sure Danielle's prepared for it as well. And what a reach too, 180 centimetre reach for these girls. That's massive.
Final checks for Macca Jean at the Victory Recovery Systems prep point. As we take a look at our tale of the tape here this evening, proudly brought to you by Neds, taking it to the Neds level. What level will these ladies take it to tonight? Eternal bantamweight bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. 8 years separates these ladies in age, height and reach, well and truly in favour of Macca Jean. And weight, as we say, Carl Noak, is virtually identical. Here for our official introductions, our first female bout of the evening, we go inside to Blake Richardson.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight will be contested in the Eternal female bantamweight division over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, she weighed in at 61.3 kilograms and trains under Rod Starter out of Nova Martial Arts. With an amateur record of 5 wins for just 3 defeats, make some noise for Danielle "Drop Bear" Curtis. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she weighed in at 61.4 kilograms and trains under Vin Nahoney and Will Namoa out of the Combat Centre in Auckland, New Zealand. With an amateur record of 2 wins for just 1 defeat, put your hands together for Macca, the Devil's Child Jean. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Peter Hickmott.
Stay back, girls.
No face-off needed here in this fight, says Peter Hickmon. His first time in the middle of the cage.
Danielle, you good? Mike, you good?
Don't know whether they're ready to shake hands or just ready to go at each other, T.
Well, they are ready to go. They touch gloves. Tania Nathan cage side with Kyle Noak. Macca straight down the middle. Hard and fast start.
Crisp
Here at
right
Eternal
hand.
67.
Yeah, very crisp right hand there from Macca, the devil's child. Looking to unload some devil strikes. Heavy outside leg kick.
And that's a beautiful entry there from drop bear Danielle Curtis.
Beautiful timing on that takedown.
Macca quite calm on the bottom as it stands, no doubt.
The drop bear doing a great job of control there. Macca, she's looking to get back up. Beautiful kick. As Danielle not giving it any space, going straight back to that clinch again. So nice double underhooks there. She's going to look to bring this one to the ground.
Constant pressure by Curtis in the early stages of round number 1.
Great pressure there. Macca doing a good job though of staying on the feet.
If you feel like putting on a multi, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you head to our proud sponsors at Ned's. Taking it to the Ned's level.
Macca, good job reversing that, putting her on the cage now and unloading some knees of her own. Great head position again.
Fingers out, Mac.
Warning there from the ref for fingers in the cage for Macca. She's doing a great job of keeping that pressure and throwing them knees in there. Both girls are landing good knees. Both ladies. Both of them sharing position against that cage, taking control. Now it's Macca now with the underhooks. So you can just fold her in half, pull her off the cage and fold her down if she wants to take it to the ground.
Well, you'd have to say the advantage is in favour of Danielle Curtis, but a bit of a stalemate going on here up against the cage as we count down the final minute of round number 1.
Danielle looking to wrap up a little guillotine there. I'd be surprised if she jumps for guard there and tries to execute that guillotine. Nice push off the cage there, try to create some space. There we go, T.
Well, she's having a go here in the final 30 seconds. Wow.
That looks tight too, T.
That
That's a
is
tight guillotine.
tight.
Not much room to move there. It's a nice arm-in guillotine. Not
Goodness
harder to finish,
me.
but it looks tight.
Can she get it here in round number 1? Danielle Curtis fighting tooth and nail for this one. 10 seconds to go.
Can she finish this fight in the first round?
Wow, that is tight. And you'd have to think, Kyle,
Time.
that Danielle will survive.
Macca showing a lot of heart there. She knew there wasn't long left to go in that round. She knew if she just held on, she'd make it through.
If you're in the corner of Mackenzie, what is your advice, Kyle, as we take a look at the Jitsi Club replay? Beautiful entry by Danielle Curtis in the early stages of round number 1, and this was the telling moment of the fight. A repeat of what we could have seen last time between these two ladies here at Eternal.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I think for the Devil's Child, she needs to keep that distance. She's got that reach. She needs to use it. Try and pick her apart from distance. Don't rush in. Don't come too close to her. Use your kicks, use your punches. Try to keep as much distance as possible between them.
See the best that UFC Fight Pass has to offer on the Fight Pass 24/7 stream, offering a constant channel of historic fight action all day and all night. Tune in, sit back, and enjoy a network created by fans for fans. Step into our world at www.ufcfightpass.com. Back to the action here in round number 2.
Ooh.
Right hand
Nice
straight
combo.
down the middle.
If Macca can land more of that right hand, stop her from coming in. But she needs to be careful because Danielle will rush her too if she starts feeling endangered by the strikes. Doing a good job though now, T. Found some pace, found a distance.
Well, this is better for her. Obviously, her extensive striking background, Carl. This is where she needs to keep the fight.
Swinging right hand there.
And she's throwing straight down the center line, catching Danielle Curtis almost at will here.
This is where she needs to be in this fight. She can't, like I said before, she can't close that distance, get too close to a girl like Danielle. Pouring away with a jab hand there, just trying to judge the distance, trying to load with that left or big right hand. See her pouring again there too. Nice inside leg kick, there's that right hand. And again, Danielle doing a great job of just ducking under that right hand and coming in and closing that distance and being able to tie her up. Head position is going to be massive here for Macca.
Well, indeed, Kyle, they do separate and break, and this is better for Macca. A better round for Mackenzie.
Oh, nice spinning heel kick, spinning back kick. She looks a lot more confident on the feet now, seems to be taking over a little bit. She's had a taste of the ground game of Danielle and probably doesn't want to get in too close again.
That's it. I like those draws. Now find something off it.
That inside leg kick's going to pay off too. Oh, beautiful spinning back fist.
And that one landed flush, but Danielle Curtis.
She just ate it and said more.
She didn't even flinch, Kyle.
I'm wobbly after seeing that.
Goodness me.
Oh,
Beautiful from Mackenzie. Goodness me.
Mackenzie really asserting herself right now.
And this is a great round for Macca Jean. You can almost see the difference in the levels of striking between Curtis and Mackenzie.
Nice. Curtis doing a great job though of closing that distance when she really wants to. She can't just get sucked into a striking game with Macca.
You control those knees. You control those knees, Mac.
Mackenzie doing a good job now, putting it back on the cage. Seems to be Mackenzie controlling a lot of the clinch work against the cage. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Pump up your odds by combining your favorite NBA markets. Like to score 20 plus points and to have 6 plus rebounds. Go to neds.com.au, create an account and sign up and bet now. Kyle Noak, round number 2. Fantastic round for Macca Jean.
A great round for Macca Jean. She really established the striking in that. She's got great distance, great control, landed some heavy shots, and really made Danielle pay for it. So, great round by Macca. One round apiece, I say again.
Well, we saw it in our last bout between Keen Morris and Bo Berg. It was one apiece going into that round. And could we see the same here? It is more than likely. However, you can never be sure. Thank you, Georgia. Huge thanks to Fresh Ink. Official clothing for our girls cage side here this evening.
Final seconds before the round starts. You don't think Mackenzie's going to be looking very confident in this round now.
All right,
The girls called to touch gloves.
Finish it off. Thank you.
Peter Hickmont says, let's finish it off. Let's wait and see if they do so. It's more of the same for Mackenzie, controlling that distance at range, Kyle.
Looking great on the feet as well. Nice spinning back kick. Danielle really needs to close the distance in this fight. She cannot have a striking game with her. I'm saying that she looked real good in that combat and lands a beautiful shot there as she closes the distance.
And that's the way to close the distance and find an entry for Curtis.
Absolutely. That brings her hands up then and opens up that takedown. Nice tight body lock there. 50-50 position as she looks for her leg as well. She drops for a single leg. Great inside head position.
Bring your head up. Bring your head up.
She looks to lift her up. Mackenzie, great work there by knowing that what was coming.
Heavy hips from Mackenzie there, and it works out in her favour.
It's going to be very tiring also for the drop there.
Well, she's got to work here, does Danielle Curtis. She had a great round number 1. It was all Mackenzie in round 2, and Mackenzie looking to find her mark in round 3.
Yeah, she looked like she's taken over exactly where she left off from round 2. Establishing the control and the striking and defending most of the takedowns. She needs to make, when Danielle misses big, capitalize on that and throw strikes of her own. Danielle looks to be breathing through the mouth a little bit heavier.
That's great defense there by Mackenzie.
Oh yeah, she's aware now. She's got her head in a great position, always under Danielle's chin. Makes it hard for Danielle to do anything. And there's that disengages. That's great. Oh, beautiful right hand down the pipe. She's really looking to take over now.
Well, it almost looked like that one hurt Curtis there, but momentarily, but she just closed the distance immediately. Now she's pressing the action. Back and forth we go, Kyle.
And then Macca pushing it back on the cage again. Oh, nice little knee attempt there. Ooh. Spinning heel kick.
Talking to a lot of people, including Uncle Des, who's one of the head striking coaches out at Southside MMA. This is one of the most anticipated matchups here on our prelim card at Eternal 67, and it well and truly is living up to expectation as Danielle Curtis knows she needs to do something here. She lands a right hand of her own, and this could be the defining moment of round 3, possibly this fight, Kyle.
Yeah, absolutely. With 25 seconds left to go, it's going to be hard for Mackenzie to get back to her feet. She really needs to go now. Danielle doing a great job of control here, but Macca also doing a good job getting back to her feet. 10 seconds left to go, T. Let's see who wants it bad enough. Macca's beautiful job. She really unloading on their hands now.
She is indeed, and the rematch will go the distance here at Eternal 67. Incredible fight by both women, and they can both hold their heads high here tonight. Kyle, no.
And what a way to finish the round. Both girls not leaving anything to the judges, trying to throw everything they can into it. I would hate to be a judge in this fight.
Thank goodness we're not in that seat.
No.
They do have their work cut out for them here tonight as we take a look at our replay, proudly brought to you by Jitsi Club. Kyle, walk us through that right hand. Wow.
Beautiful right hand, but again, Danielle just ate it and just came back from, ate the shot, was very aware what was happening next, ducked under, got her to get a control, get a body lock, and control the fight. And here's some of Macca's good work again, throwing those nice hands, being always aware. Danielle throwing that nice head kick of her own. Both girls fighting with a lot of heart. And there's an outside leg trip there to end the final minute of that round.
Well, 3 rounds of action go the distance, ladies and gentlemen, as we await the judges' decision on how this one ended up in their eyes. Will it be Danielle Curtis, or will it be Macca Jean? As it looks like we have come to a conclusion here in our first female bout of the evening. Here's Blake Richardson with an official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of back and forth action, we go to our judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this competition 29-28 for your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, Macca, the Devil's Child Jean.
Great win there for Mackenzie as well. I also had it scored for Mackenzie, but who knows?
Well, congratulations. To Mackenzie Jean, Macca Jean, rather, my apologies. As she enjoys her post-fight celebrations with her coaches, sporting the Devil's Child shirt. Oh, they're fantastic shirts. We might have to get our hands on one of them sooner than later. Nonetheless, here she is with Blake.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Macca, the Devil's Child Jean. Macca, congratulations on an incredible performance tonight. You now move to 3-1 as an amateur. You made the long trip from New Zealand over with your team, and people may not know, but this was a rematch for you. Your only loss came at the hands of Danielle the Drop Bear Curtis. Tell me, what was your mindset coming into this fight? Was this one personal?
Yeah, well, not personal. I just, I want to win every fight. So every fight I take, I'm going to give it all. But yeah, I'm a bit happy after this fight because she subbed me in the first round last time. That's why in the corner when she almost got me, I looked down like, yes. So yeah, it was good. Happy to rematch her.
Well, it looked incredible. The win is yours tonight. Now, you're an accomplished martial artist in New Zealand. You've won titles in kickboxing and boxing, recently transitioning into MMA. You said that you had Olympic dreams at one point, but you fell in love with fighting. Tell me, do you have eternal championship aspirations?
Yeah, 100%. I want this to be my like career. I want to be fighting for a living. So this shows like a step towards that goal. So just like to thank Cam for having me on the show. Yeah.
Well, it was an exciting debut, no doubt. Now, listen, one more thing from me is that you mentioned in your pre-fight information that your coaches brought in some girls to spar with, some taller girls as well, and you found that really helpful. Did you find that led to your impressive performance tonight? It helped with that?
Yeah, normally on the ground, I'm a bit of a fish out of water. So having these girls come in, I'll name them Sally, Coco, T. Oh, there's so many. Kavita, they all helped me out on the ground because they're real good ground fighters, so it was really good getting some advice from them and getting pushed every day. So it really helped in this fight, yeah.
Well, whatever happened in camp, it paid off. So congratulations yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner, Macca.
Congratulations, Macca. No doubt we'll see her back in action very soon. The action continues here at Eternal 67, but not before